Craig, a 2-1 defeat against Barnsley, a good run out for the lads.
Yeah, I thought it was a good workout. We got everything out of it that we needed to. Obviously, a lot of tired legs in there, but I thought it was a good start, good game, and I think a good performance overall, really.
How good was it to see the lads after, so many months now? After it feels like a long time since we won the league, get back out there and get in amongst each other.
Yeah, that's it. I think it's good just to, once you've been in the off season, it's good just to get back out on the grass and get everyone playing together, working together, trying to gel together. It's not easy. When they haven't seen each other for 6-7 weeks, then to throw them out onto a pitch after 2 training sessions isn't easy. So it was good for them to get used to playing with each other again. Certain patterns of play that we wanted to do. We actually mixed it up on purposely a couple of times through the game just to try and drill certain things that we want to do into the side this season. But yeah, it was good for them just to get out there and get moving with each other.
Yeah, for the first 20-25 minutes, it felt like we really give Barnsley a game, considering how many first team players they had in there.
Yeah, I thought for staff a really good performance. I've just said to them there, and the most disappointing thing for me is that they've had obviously been ruthless in the first half, with their opportunity. But before that, we've had 3 or 4 decent chances and one just before half time, and we weren't ruthless. But maybe comes from the quality of the levels, understandable. But I think overall there in the game, we could probably have 5 or 6. Goals ourselves, and we've just got to be ruthless in and around that 6-yard box.
2 new faces in today from the off, Colin and Adam. How did you think they fared with their first appearances?
Yeah, so I felt both did well. Adam obviously playing against a side he trains with every single day. I thought he did exceptionally well. Really good with his feet. We want a goal that can start attacks off for us and be involved from minute 1. And I thought he did that extremely well. And Colin obviously came, tough after 2 tough sessions. We got 45 minutes out of him. In a position where we played in left back today, where our Josh is on the side, but we're looking forward to working with him. I thought he did well, especially against their high wing backs that push on, and it were both. I feel both a good run out for them both, and good to get involved with the squad, and like I said, out there playing with everyone and getting to know each other.
Obviously, we missed out one of the additions, but it's because he's not a new face. Paul Green, it was good to see him again showing his class on the pitch.
Yeah, I thought again another good performance from Greeny. You know what you're going to get every single week with it. Not just the ability that he's got, but actually a leader on the pitch. He basically self-manages it on the pitch for us as a management team. So it's great. And again, great to get him back in and amongst it all, and get him in the changing room and get him amongst everyone and helping everyone. I make a point of this many times. A big asset for him here is helping other people around him, especially the younger players, and I thought he did that extremely well again today.
Obviously, there was a little bit of a dip in momentum in the second half, and the game went a little bit flat. Do you think this was just due to a little bit maybe early pre-season fitness? Maybe the holidays are catching on the back of them. What do you put that really down to?
Well, I think it was a bit of a strange second half. I think it was just flat. We had a lot of possession second half. I think it was flat. In the first 20 minutes, I think because they put a lot more of their younger lads on, and they sat a little bit more deeper, and we had control of the ball. I don't think we penetrated it enough quickly enough through the thirds. But you see the last 20 minutes there, it kind of went up a gear. I think they knew on the pitch, our own players, that they had to do that, and it's quite disappointing really at the end with 3 or 4 clear cut chances that a yard out, 2 yards out, 3 yards out that we didn't take. But that's me being a little bit probably miserable and a little bit wanting too much too soon. But yeah, it's from overall, you can blame tiredness, you can blame whatever we need to blame, but I think it just turned into a kind of little bit of a sloppy second half, but we had so many chances and we've just got to be ruthless.
Obviously, we really only take these things into account when it's competitive fixtures, but a first taste in defeat for the first time since December. Do you think this might be a good way in the lads actually getting not used to the feeling, but knowing it's there and what it could be going forward?
We don't count friendlies. No, it's look. You're against a playoff finalist League One side with an unbelievable team they put out in the first half, and again, the second half. We've got a lot of talented players there. So to give them a really good game, you look at it from last year to this year. Last year 3-0 down at half time. Probably rightly so deserved. I don't think we deserve to be down at half time in today. In many ways, probably disappointed we won't. Got his nose in front, and disappointed that we haven't got a result out of the game. So I think if you look at it from that point of view, the way I'm looking at it is that you look at it where we've come in a year with the same group of players. Adding 2 players in there. I think it's really good, and I'm proud of that, and they are in there. But it's only our third session in, 2 training sessions, first game, so it's just a starting point, and now we've got to utilise this, analyse it, and kick on now to make sure that we go into the rest of the pre-season, improving, so we're ready for that first game.
Yeah, like you say, you get more. The players are in more now. They'll have 2 more training sessions, and then they'll face Hallam here next week. What are you hoping from that game?
I think another good test, another good workout. I can tell you now, our lads are going to be extremely tired when they get to that, because again, there's another extremely tough week coming in. So it's getting minutes into the bodies when we come around to Hallam, and working on things that we want them to hit in the season. And we've got to take it step by step, small steps, but another test, another game we're looking forward to.